Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. Appreciate you joining. Folks, I'm gonna cook you a chuck roast today on the Weber Smokey Mountain. It's gonna be a great video. I sure hope y'all stick around.
T-Roy's chilling in the backyard grilling, cooking up some barbecue for you. T-Roy's chilling in the backyard grilling, showing you that you can cook it too. Always with a beer or whiskey, but he cooks responsibly.
I was fixing to tear into this thing, so I already got it partially torn up. Thought y'all might want to see this label here. $6.99 a pound. This is 2 3/4 pounds, about 20 bucks. And I did go to Albertsons. I don't have an HEB here where I'm at anymore. So sad. So anyway, let's get this thing opened up. Man, it's a nice marbled chuck roast. I got this one because of all the marbling in it. I don't know if y'all can detect all that. I'm sure you can. Boy, that is a pretty chuck roast. And it's trimmed up real nice, you know. I'm going on with some of my buddy, Uncle Steve's Shake. This is his thick meat, mainly black pepper and some salt and stuff. But anyway, it's got, you see the color of it. It's got some nice seasonings in there. Really good. Y'all just go check out Uncle Steve's Shake. UncleSteve'sShake.com, I believe is his website. Yeah, UncleSteve'sShake.com right here. I'll put it in the link below. Anyway, thanks Uncle Steve for sending me a little care package with some of this. I appreciate it. The chuck roast. We're going to go on with a little bit of Worcestershire. And I'm still trying to find out where all my good stuff is that I barbecue with, folks. It's still, some of it's boxed up. But we're gonna get her done one way or the other. Oh yeah, I love me some Uncle Steve's, baby. Get all the sides, folks. There we go. All right, and I got this one over here. What else we got? This side. One more side to go, baby. There we go. Now, one thing I can tell you about the getting a smoke ring on your meat, you know, whether it's a Smoky Mountain or a kettle grill or offset, whatever you think you want to cook it on. Folks, I'll tell you what, let me get you up here where I can see you. What you need to do is put your meat on cold if you want a smoke ring. Because once that meat gets up to about 140 internal, it stops developing a smoke ring. At least that's what I've read. So if you put it on there cold, it's got a longer time to get up to the 140 instead of if you set it out at room temperature for a couple hours on the countertop and let it sit there. You know, it's already up to, what's your house, 72, 75 degrees, something like that, Fahrenheit. Whereas if you pull it out of the freezer or the fridge, it's down in the 30s, folks, like 32, 33, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. So you got that longer period. You got about 30 degrees there, 40 degrees you can play with. If your meat's cold, you get a lot more smoke ring on it. Y'all give it a shot. Let me know what you think about doing that kind of thing. All right, let's go check on the Weber Smokey Mountain. She should be up to temp, and I think we're fixing to put this chuck roast on there. All right, folks, we're about 300 degrees, and this cold chuck roast is gonna bring that temp down. Hopefully y'all can see what's going on. Let me put it that way so y'all can get a little bit better look at it. There we go. All right, and I got this thing sitting directly in the sun. So I got one vent closed, 2 vents on the bottom are about pencil width open, and the top vent's all the way open. This thing cooks just like the other Weber Smokey Mountain sizes. They are identical in the way they cook. I do need to put some charcoal in here though. Here we go. Not charcoal, wood. Put some wood chunks in there, folks. I got hickory right here. I don't know if you can see in there, but I'm using the charcoal basket from Arbor Fabricating. Link will be down below if you're interested. I know a bunch of y'all have bought the Arbor Fabricating charcoal basket, and it works really good. Gives you a lot more fuel burn time the way it's designed. So we've got a little smoke coming out. We're gonna let this baby rock and roll. We'll check on it here probably in a couple hours to see if it needs spritzing or anything yet. It's been about 2.5 hours, and still got some wet surface on the chuck roast. I'll show you here in a second, but I decided to go ahead and usually, you know, you'd be spritzing at this time. I want to go ahead and inject. It's got me a little Jack Daniels, a little Worcestershire, a little bit Uncle Steve's. This is Gator Shake. It's got some lime flavor in there. It's really, really good. I thought that'd be good. Hopefully my injector needles here, the holes in the needle will let this pass through. Hopefully. If not, it'll still flavor the injection. Got to give this a taste, right, guys? Right? Okay, let's do that. Oh, drop the lid. Oh well. Oh yeah, yep. That's JD. About that much in there, and it's a small chuck rust. We're not going to inject a whole heck of a lot. I'm just kind of winging it here, folks. Don't ask me for measurements. Just kind of wing it on your own. There we go. Right. Get this little mix. I'll meet you back at the chuck roast, fixing to inject it. Alright guys, 2.5 hours in, we're still sitting about 225. 225 is the red and blue, the marker line there. So 225-ish, maybe creeping up to 250 sometimes, because again, this is sitting out in the sun and it is black, so it will absorb some heat. Anywho, that's what our chuck roast looks like after about 2.5 hours in. It's looking real nice. It's got some pooling a little bit, some of that rendered fat and some of the juices from within the meat coming up. And this is not, I'm still pulling off some stuff from the rub, so it's not quite tacky enough yet, but you know, for spritzing and stuff and wrapping and all that. Anywho, got this not marinade, this is an injection. See if I can inject this baby here. See if I can do this. Alright. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, this ain't working the best in the world. I gotta get all my holes covered up here. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we're gonna inject this baby. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, she's skeeting everywhere, man. Heck yeah. There we go. A little bit of Jack Daniels injection there for you. Yeah, it's good stuff. A little bit more. Oh, come on, let's go in over here. There we go. So on this injection needle, I've got holes all the way up to like halfway, so it's pretty tricky trying to get this thing to inject. There we go. Right. All right, let me get some gloves. Hang on, y'all. All right, I got the grow grate put back up. Now I'm fixing to hook up my my Thermalworks smoke. Again, this is gonna be a long cook, probably 6 to 8 hour cook. But I like to know what's going on. And since we've been in here for 2.5 hours, figure we go ahead and throw some probes in here. And if you're wondering how to do your probe, that's the middle right there. See, that's the middle where the point is. And I'm putting my thumbnail right where I need to put it to make it go center. So I'll go center for that. There we go. Need to move that inside so I can put my cover back on here. Yeah, that'll work. Something like that. Alright, there we go, folks. Now, I can remotely read what's going on with my temps. Got the pit temp, and then I got the internal meat temp. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll for another few hours. Catch y'all back later. Folks, we're about 6.5 hours in. Still holding 225. The thermometer right there. 6.5 hours in. We looking really, really good. In fact, let me show you the temps. Temps 232. It's actually about 250. 199 on the internal for the meat right there. That's the important part. Now, y'all know I like to go in with some tiger sauce. If you ain't tried this yet, why not? Get you some tiger sauce, folks. Not a barbecue sauce, but man, I'll tell you what, this is fabulous on chicken, shrimp, beef, pork, whatever you want to put it on. Good stuff. I've been using this tartar sauce for many, many years. Just gonna baste it on there just kind of like I would a barbecue sauce. There you go. All right, we'll let her go on there and figure about 200, 205, somewhere in that range. We're gonna pull it, gonna tint it, and I'll bring y'all back whenever we're cutting it up. All right, folks, I got this chuck roast, pulled it off about a half hour ago. Looking real nice off that Weber Smokey Mountain. Y'all take a good gander at that. I'll tell you what, man. Smells like I was back in Texas, I'll tell you. Smells great.
Sure does.
Sure does. I let it rest again about a half hour. I took it up to about 200 internal, just so you know, and I cooked it about 250 or so, 225, 275. Average about 250, and she cooked for about 7 hours. It's about 6:30 p.m. right now, and put it on 11 a.m. So yeah, there you go. Let's cut into it. Let's see what it looks like.
All right, let's see if this charred mess looks like anything on the inside.
Oh God, what have I created, folks? All right, guys, here you go. Here's that chuck roast. Let's cut into it. See what it looks like. It's got a real nice bark on it. There you go, honey. How about that? That look pretty good?
Yeah, that does look good.
How thick you want your slices? Man, it's falling apart.
I don't know. Let me see.
Hang on, let me cut you a little bit.
Okay, well, don't be stingy.
All right, there you go.
All right.
I ain't stingy.
All right, tastes like Texas brisket right there.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
It's poor man's brisket.
Well, it's good.
It ain't bad.
I'm fixing to make me some tacos out of that.
I'll make me some, what do you call them, quesadillas?
Quesadillas?
Yeah, make me some quesadillas. Well, folks, there you go. Really nice chuck roast. Again, it's, I know you can tell, but it's still got some juiciness to it in the grain there. I mean, seriously.
That's good.
And I'm still learning the new lights in my new kitchen, so forgive me for the, you know, highlighting the juiciness of everything.
And juicy.
I'll work on it. Real nice smoke flavor. I tell you what, actually, Karen doesn't know this, but I injected this chuck roast with some Worcestershire and some Jack Daniel's bourbon.
Oh. Okay, well, hurry up and wrap up this thing so we can eat it.
You wanna you wanna taste another piece?
Yes, please.
See if you taste any of the Jack Daniels in there. I honestly can't, but you know, the injection only went certain places.
Good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, guys, there you go.
Yum.
I'm gonna check one of these out on camera for you. Take a little bite. It's yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, guys, let's actually taste one of these on video for you. I'm gonna cut me a fresh little bit right here.
Okay, well, this is taking a while. Can I have another little bit? Thanks very much.
Yes, there you go. All right, there you go. It's a really nice bark. Again, about a 7.5 hour cook, 7 hour cook, something like that. But look, man, it's just falling apart. It's tender.
It's so good.
I'm gonna tell you what, if you really like brisket, and you like brisket, the point where you get the burnt ends from, you will love smoking a chuck roast, because that's exactly what this is. It's like the point end of a brisket.
It is.
It's juicy, not dry at all. Folks, that's heaven right there. If you like barbecue, try your chuck roast. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, y'all give me some thumbs up. Hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends, T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.